Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you'd like to see how I achieve this curly mohawk look, stay tuned and keep watching. So I'll just be starting out with air dried hair, and some days I just don't know what I want to do. So I'll be using the Shea Moisture's Curl and Style Milk, as well as the Frizz Free Curl Mousse, my Eco Styler, some hair ties, and the medium size, the Flexi Rod to achieve this look. So let's get started. So now I'll just be starting out with creating the foundation for the look. This look actually requires that I have 4 ponytails. I wanted the mohawk to be really full, so that's why I decided to go with 4. So I'm starting with the back of my hair because it's just easier to shape or mold the ponytails that way. Just using some of the Eco Styler gel around the nape of my neck and just smoothing that ponytail down to create the first ponytail. Using that hair tie to tie that up. Making sure that it's tight but not too tight because you don't want to pull your hair too taut. Just making sure that it's comfortable for you. And that's basically it. Putting that hair up and just proceeding to the next ponytail. So I'll be creating the other ponytail. And don't mind the parts, you guys, to be honest. I was trying my best to make sure they were straight. But if not, no worries. We just want to make sure the ponytails are in and tight. So I'm creating the other set of ponytail, pitting that other hair away, and using the Eco Styler gel to shape my edges and to make sure those edges are sleeved. Using my bristle brush to smooth the hair down, and then following up with the hair tie to tie that hair away in the ponytail. And this process, to be honest with you guys, I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do with my hair. I just know I wanted to do something that would last at least a week, and this hairstyle actually lasted me probably about a week and a half. So I was really happy that I didn't have to do anything to my hair. So here we go again. I'm creating the other ponytails, pinning that other hair up. And I did try, or I made a little bit more effort in terms of getting my parts straight as I got closer to the top, because of course you will be able to see probably my parts a little bit better at the top of my head. So I did take my time with trying to achieve my parts a little bit better. So I'm at the top of my head, finally creating that last ponytail and just pinning the hair up in a way out of my way, and just trying to figure out what I'll be doing next. So next I'll be starting from the bottom at the first ponytail, applying some of that Frizz Free Curl Mousse on my ends, as well as the Curl and Style Milk. Just making sure my hair is really moisturized, not necessarily soaking wet, just making sure most of the product is saturated on my hair, and just using a wide tooth comb to comb through my hair, because the key to this style is that you want to make sure that your hair is fully combed through. And I'm using my dim brush to kind of just making sure there are no tangles or anything. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am not a Flexi Rod pro. So this took me a couple of times to kind of get it, because I wanted to make sure that the Flexi Rods were properly installed so they would not fall out during the drying process. So that's basically how I did it, using my dim brush, following up, creating pulling all of the knots out of my hair, and then following up with my Flexi Rod. And I wanted to create a medium-sized curl. I didn't want them too tight, so that's why I decided to use the purple style Flexi Rod. So I'm just completing that process and getting all of the curls within that ponytail, and just curling all of the hair ends up with the Flexi Rod. And that's what it looks like. So guys, this process, my arms were like so tired. I didn't realize how much effort I would have to put in this hairstyle, but nonetheless, I didn't feel like I needed to record all of that part, so I'm just fast forwarding to basically the top of my head and just resaturating my hair with that curl mousse, Frizz Free Curl Mousse, as well as the Style Milk. And that's basically it, and this is what it looks like. all rolled up. And just making sure those flex rods are in there, baby, because I'll be sleeping in these things. And woo! I'm finally done. And this is what it looks like. I look crazy, y'all. It looks crazy. So, to keep my edges actually smooth and to mold them, I actually be tying up a satin scarf around my edges while my hair will be drying. And then I tie those things down in a knot and set under the dryer actually for 45 minutes before I actually went to bed. So these flexi rods have been in overnight and was set under the dryer. So this is what it looks like, and I used a net to actually keep the flexi rods in my hair so they wouldn't come out during my slumber, because I have a tendency to roll in the night. So here we go. I'm just unraveling those flexi rods and just taking my time to unravel. I don't want to pull them too tight because I don't want to create extra frizz. I don't mind the frizz, but if I can prevent extra frizz, I'm cool with that. So this is what it looks like. My curls are bouncy, and I'm loving the actual definition of the curls. Oh, look at those edges. They're looking cute, boo-boo. That scarf actually did you some justice. So this is what it looks like. I got some great hold. I'm loving the way those curls look. It's taking me back to my Shirley Temple days when I was just a very, very young girl. So I'll be using my olive oil and my hot 6 oil to kind of pluck my curls out. Does anybody still use that hot 6 oil? I think I've had this oil in my hair care regimen for many, many years, and I actually still use it. It kind of still does me good. But at any rate, so I'm plucking those curls out, just separating them naturally one by one, trying to prevent the frizz, but you know, no biggie. Just going through each ponytail and separating those curls naturally. Each curl, I think I separated at least 3 to create kind of like that volume that I want, and just kind of eyeballing it as I go along. So yeah, I'm getting some great volume, and I'm loving the way the curls are coming out. So I'll continue to pluck those curls. And it's actually shaping up better than I thought. And that curl mousse and style mix actually gave me some great definition on my curls. So yeah, I like it. So just trying to figure out my way in terms of styling, how I want the curls to actually fall. Doing a little bit more picking. Following up with my pick just to create some volume. And at this point, I'm just trying to shape the mohawk into the style that I want. And I'll just be following up as well with some hairpins to kind of pin that mohawk up. And making sure it's falling to my liking. So these are the results, and I'm loving it. It actually came out better than I expected. The curl definition is on 10. So hopefully you guys are inspired by this curly mohawk and create your own. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification button so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, ciao.